Hey, good morning, everybody. Just finishing updating my listings. It's something that I've incorporated into my morning ritual, and it's something I would highly recommend that you do as well. A lot of people are just relying on the channel manager apps, OwnerRez, Your Porter, whatever it is that you're using. Hostfully, there's a lot of them that are out there, and they say that they optimize by making small price changes and small tweaks to your listing, and they do a good job of that. But if you really want to take advantage of optimizing your listing to make sure that you are staying at the top of the AirBNB, VRBO, Booking.com search, then you need to go a little bit farther than that. So what I've incorporated into my morning routine, I'm a big believer in it. I've created my own success planner. I believe in priorities and tasks. I make it a priority every single morning to get up, sit on my back deck, and make a small tweak to my listing by updating my title, updating my description, and then actually making some pricing changes. Now let me go a little bit deeper into this, into the actual tactical components around this strategy. The goal is to sustain your rankings and improve your rankings within all of the OTAs. By doing this, and most importantly, not just making like one date price change, I modify between $5 to $20 on about 5 to 7 different dates. And I typically do it in non-peak times, like right now as I'm shooting this video, it's late September, and I'll go in and I'll be modifying February and March. I'm not gonna do it in June or July, because if I forget about it, then I could take an issue during peak time. Then I'll go back in and I'll change those same dates the very next day. So I do keep a spreadsheet of it, and I track the dates that I'm modifying on my pricing. The second thing that I do is I'm actually changing my title 3 to 4 times a week in all of my listings. And I may go from, luxury lakefront, 4-bedroom, 3-bath on Smith Lake to Instagrammable, lakefront retreat for the entire family. And then I may change it again to, unplug, come to our remote location, something along those lines, and just continue to tweak it. And I do that at least 3 or 4 times a week. Where I really pay close attention is going to be in the description. And in the description, it's not good enough just to go to the very bottom of your description and add a couple of bullet points or add a couple of sentences. What I found really makes the biggest difference is when you modify at the very top of your description in that first sentence to paragraph. And if you update that, that's what the algorithm is really looking at, even though it's scanning it. And one of the key components is that you're changing your keywords. So as an example, if you're like in the Smoky Mountains where you can actually draw off of 3 cities, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and also Gatlinburg, if you're located in Pigeon Forge, I would still be rotating and using Gatlinburg and Sevierville as well. And possibly even Dollywood, as we're coming into fall break right now, because families are searching Dollywood as much as they're searching for cabins and hotels and Airbnbs and places to stay in that area. So what we're trying to do is really get daily optimization. At the very least, you need to do this once a week. Now, if you're like me and you're treating this like a legitimate business, then I would pull out your phone, I would set a calendar reminder, and I would mark it as listing optimization. And if you do that, it takes 5 minutes every morning. I actually was having a conversation with Chris yesterday as we were driving down to this Airbnb, and I said, you know what, it's funny, I haven't got any requests, I haven't taken any reservations today, and today was the first time in like 2 to 3 weeks that I have not updated my listing for this property. I did it for one of my beach houses down in Gulf Shores, and I actually got 2 inquiries for it and took 1 booking. So this is a tried and tested strategy that you need to be committed to if you want to increase your bookings and take full advantage of the search inside of all of the OTAs. This is not just an Airbnb strategy. It works for VRBO, Booking.com, for all of them. Every platform that we use, whether it's Google, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo, MSN, Facebook, they all have very similar algorithms that you need to understand how they work. And I'm really trying to dumb this down and simplify it for you. As often as you can, at least once a week, update your listing by updating your description, making some pricing changes for at least 2 to 3 days, and then also work on changing your title. And I promise you, you're going to see an increase in your requests, your bookings, and your placement. If you find this valuable, don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below because I've got a lot more coming for you.